Australian Potash is an ASX listed company who is developing the Lake Wells Sulphate of Potash project in the northeastern goldfields of Western Australia, and is on track to potentially become the first producing potash project in Australia. And after completing a detailed assessment of the company, we have valued Australian Potash at 37 cents per share. A PDF version of our valuation and financial forecasts is available at the Sophisticated Investor website. Together with nitrogen and phosphorus, potassium, or what is more commonly grouped as potash, is a key element used in fertilizers as it is essential for plant growth. There are several types of potash, however the two most common are muriate of potash and sulphate of potash, or what are more commonly referred to as either MOP or SOP. SOP, which is the product Australian Potash plans to produce, is the premium form of potash and ideal for high-value crops. SOP also trades at around a $300 per tonne premium compared to the MOP price. Until recently, it was thought there was no significant potash deposits in Australia. However, a report by Geoscience Australia identified a number of highly prospective regions, which subsequently resulted in the discovery and early stage development of a number of sulphate of potash projects, including Australian Potash's Lake Wells project. The company recently completed a scoping study which indicated the project will be a long-life, low-capital operation that will initially produce 150,000 tonnes of sulphate of potash per annum before doubling production in the future to around 300,000 tonnes per annum, which we believe will be funded from free cash flow. Unfortunately, due to limited global demand for SOP, we believe it is unlikely all of the Australian potash developers will commence production in the near term at least. However, due to a number of unique and critical aspects, we believe Australian Potash's Lake Wells project is potentially ahead of their peers in the race towards production. First, the project has the lowest initial capital cost of the peer group, which is not surprising given it also has the lowest initial production profile. However, on closer inspection, Australian Potash only has this luxury due to the significant existing infrastructure that Lake Wells can utilise, while some of the other development projects require significant additional transport infrastructure to reach a port. Secondly, Lake Wells is the only project that will extract potash exclusively via borefield pumps. This method is a proven technique and successfully applied throughout the world in both the potash and lithium industries. For this method to be considered, a number of unique aspects are required, which Lake Wells exhibits. Finally, as salt lakes can be classified as culturally sensitive areas, strong relationships with the local community, or more specifically, native title groups, is essential. Australian Potash, however, is in a unique situation as it is the only potash project in Australia not subject to a native title claim. This should speed up the development process. Our beliefs have somewhat been recently vindicated as the company has signed 2 non-binding MOUs with major SOP producers in China, which is the largest consumer of SOP globally. And whilst there is no guarantee these MOUs will become binding, it is definitely a step in the right direction. For full details on our report, which includes a valuation, peer, investment and risk analysis, a virtual site trip to the Lake Wells project, a review of the potash industry, as well as a range of management interviews, please visit thesophisticatedinvestor.com.au.